They're bringing back segregation because they know a world without black and brown people is coming, and it terrifies them.
Bring segregation back. And when them bring back segregation, make sure them bring it back in a full force.
Rolling back segregation. What are we going to do?
Not one goddamn thing. Not one goddamn thing. I speak for myself, just my personal opinion, but I've been speaking about this and I spoke to leaders, and everybody I speak to say it's probably going to be the best thing that ever can happen to black people. A mandate for us to unite without consumption power. We got the greatest consumption power in the world, and you gonna mandate us to unite? Yeah. Ever since we integrated, our economic state has been worse. Our families have been torn apart. And when we made a decision to chose that, we got what we got now. And everybody that I see, that's why you don't hear no outcry from black people about this new executive order about segregation. I don't think we give a damn about it. I know I certainly don't. I ain't for it. I ain't pushing for it, but I ain't to get it. Correct me, tell me if I'm wrong in the comments.
They're bringing back segregation because they know a world without black and brown people is coming, and it terrifies them. Trump just rolled back protections that ban segregated facilities for federal contractors, and the internet's acting shocked. But me, I'm not surprised, clearly. This is what desperate power looks like. This isn't about restoring order or merit-based hires. This is a tantrum from an almost 80-year-old man. White supremacy is in its flop era, and it's grasping at any old trick it can find. Segregation? Really? I feel like that's how we know they're scared. Because let's be real, black folks, we are unbothered. You can't shake people that have been surviving state-sanctioned violence since the dawn of time. We've had underfunded schools, medical negligence, and cultural erasure since day one. We don't panic when the system turns on us. We expect it. We don't fold. We multiply. We turn every block into a blueprint, every struggle into a strategy, and every threat into a legacy. As I said in my pinned video, a world without black and brown people is coming, not because we're disappearing, because we're divesting from their politics, from their corporations, their watered down narratives, their respectability games. We want no parts. We've seen what happens when we show up and we make America run, but this time we're choosing to build our own instead. And that's what scares them, not the loss of power, but the loss of relevance. Because without our culture, our labor, our innovation, our souls, what is America really? Let them scramble. Let them cling to segregation like it's going to save them. We've already moved on. And when that world without us fully arrives, they're going to finally understand what unbothered really looks like.
So Trump bringing back segregation? We don't give a fuck. We don't know. Trump has basically passed a law where now contractors can say this is the white only fountain, this is the black only fountain, colored fountain, this is the colored bathroom, this is the white only bathroom. Now I know they finna have a field day with this in the South immediately. I'm in the Midwest, so we might not see that too soon just yet, but I'm sure it's gonna come. But I just want to be the one to first. Let me talk to my black people real quick. Black people, we don't give a fuck still. And I want to talk to y'all real quick because see, when they decide to bring back whites only, colors only, all of that, I'm gonna tell y'all this. One thing we need to do is make sure we turn our shit up. We need to get our shit in order. We need to make sure that we are supporting black only businesses. We are making it a necessity to make sure when they do bring this shit back, you see who want to play this game and make sure you play that shit better than them. We're the reason why a lot of these motherfucking corporations are even functioning. So to think that they want us to react so bad, like we are trying to learn motherfucking where them fans at, and here y'all come trying to tell us what motherfucking water fountain we need to be drinking out of. Like, Trump, please find something else to fucking do. If you think this finna get us in the street, I'm gonna have to tell me how. Come in real quick. It's not going to work, okay? If anything, this is the best thing that has happened yet, because I would love to go to a color only bathroom, a color only water fountain, because I'll just be 100 with y'all. Some of y'all nasty as fuck. So to say that we are finna go back into segregation, like what y'all gonna do when we lit as fuck over here and y'all born as fuck over there? Y'all don't know what we doing. Y'all ain't doing shit. So to segregate anything is just the craziest shit ever, but I'm not surprised. We're not about to use this as a situation to make us feel like, oh, we're scared. Well, no. Protect yourself. Get your family in order. Black people, get your family in order. Start to really be more mindful of the money you're spending. Invest your money, because the only thing they got up on us right now is knowing how money works, knowing how to invest that money to make that money make money for them. We need to spend our time focused on that. We're not getting in the streets marching. We're going to get in them books and understand credit, understand investments, understand stock, understand how to, we're going to do that, because eventually what's happening is we got to get on the other side. See, they know how to build businesses and use government money to basically keep themselves afloat. We don't yet. So let's learn that. All that said, to all of the people who are not black and you are like trying to fight for this and you really want to see a change, more power to you. But I'm gonna tell y'all like this: we happy y'all care because we don't give a fuck. And if you a black person that's finding yourself starting to care, please don't. This is your reminder to sit this shit out, because at the end of the day, it don't matter what we do, it don't matter what we say. The only thing they want to do is get us in a position where they can off us and then make it seem like this is the reason why they did A, B, C, D. But we finna just go ahead and learn where the motherfucking fans at and continue to mind our business like we.
Guys, segregation is back, but black Americans are not scared. Here is why. Let me explain why they are not scared. Historically, black Americans have faced oppression, discrimination, and policies meant to hold them back. So this fear isn't new. Fast forward to what really happened. The government removed a clause in federal contracts that explicitly banned segregated facilities like the restrooms and waiting rooms. Some people are upset. They see this as symbolic setback, a move towards segregation. But black Americans, they are not panicking, they are not scared, they are not shaking. Let's watch the video together and leave your thoughts below. I'll be right back.
Then people want us to be mad so bad. I don't know, segregation being bad don't sound too bad to me. You mean to tell me I don't have to guess if my mac and cheese got raisins in it or not? You mean to tell me when I walk into a bathroom it's going to be clean with R&B playing? You mean to tell me I get to pick the best restaurants to go to? I don't have to guess. Bro, we're about to be living like the kings and queens that we are. And I feel like this is going to backfire real bad. Because realistically, we make everything. Nobody is going to want to go to the other side. Even the people that aren't on that side, but are, the ones with common sense, they're going to be so mad. Going to be on one side with the boring cookout and then looking at the other side with our cookout. And they're going to be looking like, why did y'all do this? Me personally, I feel like segregation being back is just grounds for we're about to take over everything. You know what? I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. I really can't, because that sounds lit.
Trump just brought back segregation. That's all that's on my FYP today. Be so for real right now. We are in 2025. Just stop with that freaking narrative. Just stop already. What's even worse is the amount of people that I'm seeing commenting that are like, yeah, good. I hope he brings it back.
Segregation laws, I am here for it. Yes. Donald Trump, did you really sign segregation into law in this generation? This generation and our ancestor generation are two different times, just in case you didn't know that. One thing about this generation is that when it comes to segregation, during this time, we don't give a damn. I'm here for the segregation during this time because most of the time I can't even get inside the club. Shoot, most of the time whenever I go somewhere, I always have looking at me thinking that I'm about to steal something. I'm tired of going to places that I don't even feel welcome anyway, so because I'm tired of getting the side eye. So segregate what you want is what you're going to get, because guess what? We don't care.
And you know what? After further consideration, I think I am for segregation. Bring it back. But this time do it the right way. Separate the people who have common sense, who value common sense and accountability, from the people who are wallowing in a fake oppression, fake victimhood. Everyone's a bad guy. They would fight for criminals over innocent people. The people who have no common sense left. The people who think that accountability is hate. People who operate out of emotions that they can never control, might I add. The people who think that it's appropriate to call for the unaliving of the president, to terrorize, to vandalize people's things and their persons, to physically attack them because they don't agree with them. The people who will fight tooth and nail for criminals and terrorists over innocent children and people and families of their own country. People who have created a version of oppression in their head that doesn't exist in a country that people from around the world risk their lives to come to because of the privilege that they have. People whose brain naturally translates people who value accountability and orderly conduct way of living as hateful people. I personally think that these dangerous people have not an ounce of integrity or common sense left in their brains, and I'm ready to be segregated from them. Sign me up.
One of the biggest things that I realized that nobody's talking about when it comes to segregation is that we don't mind it. It's white people that got the problem. Because when y'all realize that we literally don't need y'all get mad. We've created thousands of thriving black cities and countries. Because we can do it without y'all just don't get it. Y'all need to be all up in our space and all up in our mix. For what reason? Because when I've gone to primarily white spaces, I'm sorry, but I'm not impressed. But y'all can't say the same for us. Like, there's been over 100 massacres on black cities and towns simply because y'all are outraged that we can thrive, that we can come together, and that we can do things no matter what the circumstances are. Because last time I checked, it's white people that mainly benefit from government assistance. But y'all love to say it's us, don't y'all? But instead, we can take the bare minimum and create enormous things. Can you not do the same?
And let me be the one to remind you, we are not our ancestors, okay? We have YNs now, okay? They commit crimes that will blow your mind, and they have an artillery of weapons that would also blow your mind. And not only that, black women are the most educated and they will outlearn you. Do you hear me? We can read now. We have weaponry. I'll say it again, we have weaponry. I'm not saying we will use it, but we have weaponry. These are my thoughts. So nothing's coming back. But do you like my apron from Crate and Barrel? Nothing's coming back. Nothing. Nothing's coming back. I don't know what you heard. I don't care what he does. We're not our ancestors. We're not our relatives. See, we fight back with words, with knowledge, and with power. Just as a reminder, nothing in this video is a threat. It's just a sharing and spreading of knowledge. Knowledge is power. I would hate for my people to have to rock y'all.
I keep seeing a whole bunch of people that don't look like me making videos saying that we need to do something, we need to march. No, we do not. We don't need to do nothing. The same way Target played and we took away that dollar, we'll just take away our dollar from everybody else who wants to play in our faces and play with us. Go ahead and put them signs up. We don't care nothing about that segregation. Put them signs up so we can take away our dollar. And you can learn just like Target learned. We do not care. We are resting for the next 4 years. We're resting, honey. We don't care nothing about what y'all do. We don't care.
I ain't gonna lie, come on with the segregation, bro. Come on with the segregation. Cause what I look like being comfortable sharing anything with a bitch who put shampoo in their hair and let it run down their body as if that's the soap. No towel or nothing. Just hopes, dreams, thoughts, prayers, and shampoo. So you got concepts of a clean ass. No thanks, I don't want to share anything with you. Actually, I don't want to share anything with anybody whose ancestors was perfectly okay wearing a big enough dress to where they can squat in the middle of the street and take a dump. Yeah, so bring that segregation on, please, and hurry up. Because if you don't, I'm gonna call a CNA. I'm gonna call somebody to come over there and give you a bath. I'm like, please, don't make me threaten you with a clean ass, okay? Please, get those dirty thugs away from me. Keep them away from my pools. Keep them away from my water fountains. Keep them away from my hospitals. Keep them away from where I go shop at and get my groceries. I need nothing but melanin and ambiguous people around me. People of color. Let me have some of that. Yeah. Keep those dirty thugs away from me before I call the fucking cleaning company. Hello?
Did you see that? This is why I love watching the strength and composure of Black Americans. It's not that they don't notice what is happening. It's because they have survived far worse and know how to protect each other, stay united, and keep striving. They have built networks, communities, and strategies in spaces where the system wasn't on their side. They know how to protect each other, how to strive, how to turn struggle into progress. Segregation isn't new, it's just another level they have learned to navigate. This isn't just history repeating itself, it's proof that fear doesn't define them anymore. Their culture, resilience, and unity are louder than any policy or law designed to divide them. Let me know how you feel about this, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Bye.